Hi guys, Yulia here. So today I'm going to show you how I take care of my houseplants. I have about 70, including the little ones. So I mostly will be concentrating on that part of the room. Those are like the tropicals. I have a couple of terrariums. And I will explain how I water them and what I'm looking for as for the problems that can occur during the winter months. So let's get started. So I start by going around the room clockwise, otherwise I'll forget which ones I watered and which ones I didn't. And I do use a regular tap water. Our water is actually pretty good. So this is an example of a plant that obviously needs water, and the top layer of the soil is dry. But remember, some plants actually do like to dry out between waterings, and in fact I found that most of my plants in my collection do like to dry out between waterings, and I actually think that we kill plants with kindness, kind of constantly watering them and overwatering them as a result. So I kind of go around and check them again to see which ones need to be watered and which ones don't. When you water your plant, you want to soak the soil thoroughly so that the water kind of goes down to the saucer. Don't let the plant sit in the saucer with water for a long time. Just dump that water out, otherwise it may cause root rot. And yeah, I just go around and I'll check again what needs to be watered. I do have a couple of terrariums, so I just lift the glass and I water the plant that way. There are other terrariums that actually water with the sprayer, and I'll show you at the end of the video how it's done. Now the next step is to groom your plants, and I'm just looking for some leaves that become unsightly and have a lot of brown spots or holes in them. This could be an identification that there is something wrong with your plant. There's a fungus or bacterial infection. So I don't take any risks. I just remove those leaves. And here I'm just cutting some bare branches of this giant ficus benjamina that I have and I love. Now when you're working with ficus, you have to be careful. They do have that milky residue once you cut their branches or leaves. So if you have any allergies, I suggest that you use gloves when you work with those plants. So I just go around the room, again, check for any signs of disease, signs of insects. My ficus, for some reason, are prone to scale, so I stay on top of that and I look at the branches, I look under the leaves. That's where a lot of insects can hide. And I just, again, just check everything to make sure that I avoid any problems down the road. So, and this particular little palm had a really bad mealy bug infestation a couple of years ago, so I constantly stay on top of that. And if there are any problems, I just take cotton swabs with alcohol and I remove that. I also have a slight fungus gnat infestation right now, so I stay on top of my soil quality and I remove any dead leaves from the top of the soil because they seem to be harboring their eggs there. So I just check everything really carefully. I also clean the leaves of large-leaved plants like this rubber plant with just paper towels and water. So this is for both cosmetic and kind of functional reasons as well, because dust particles do clog the plant pores, so you kind of try to keep them nice and clean. Now the next thing I do is I go around the room with a pair of chopsticks and I poke the soil in the pots, because the soil can become compacted, and when you poke the soil with a chopstick, it kind of let the air go down to the roots. I found this incredibly beneficial for my plant growth. And I also found that if you have been overwatering your plants, this can help to resolve the overwatering situation, because when you kind of aerate the soil a little bit, the water can just escape and save your plant. Once that's done, I spray the plants with just regular water from my sprayer, and I love this sprayer. It saves me a lot of ache in my hands. So at this point, I also water my terrariums. They really love to be misted from the sprayer, and it kind of like this directed watering that they prefer rather than the watering can. And finally, I just go around the room and I check if I missed anything and just enjoy being with my plants, being in this really nice environment in the middle of the winter, and really appreciate and be grateful for all the plants I have and the fact I can take care of them. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is it for today. I hope you liked this video, and if you have any questions or comments, as per usual, post them in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video with your friends if they are plant lovers like we are, and I'll see you next time.